Hello everyone. Well, for today's video, I thought I would do a response to the ASMR Day tag that GentleWhispering and TheWaterWhispers have posted up. So I thought that I would go through each one of the questions and just kind of answer them and tell you what I thought about each one of the questions. And while I do that, I will play with some of these glow sticks. And my hope is that the glow sticks will give me enough light to be able to read the questions, because I've written them down on a piece of paper. The first question is, what does ASMR Day mean to you? And I think for me, what ASMR Day means more than anything is a recognition that we are part of a community, not only of people who make ASMR videos and know about our community, but we are part of a community of people who experience ASMR, whether they know about us or not. And I think that is a very nice thing. And I am very happy to participate in it. And I'm very glad that people like GentleWhispering and TheWaterWhispers are promoting it with this tag video, and other people who are doing all different types of things to bring us together as a community. Because in the end, most of what we do in our rooms by ourselves, making these videos for each other. And while the sharing of the videos is very community oriented, oftentimes the creating of them is a very solo effort. So I think that a day like today is very useful and very helpful to all of us. So now I need to bring the piece of paper out and see if I can read the second question, which is, how should ASMR Day be celebrated? Well, I think that one of the best ways is obviously making videos. And making videos that bring us together as a community and emphasize the togetherness that we feel in our common shared ASMR experience, and in our common shared experience of making videos for those of us who are into that. I think the idea that has been floated of doing a conference or some type of get-together, I think is a really good idea that I think should be worked towards. And I think doing small get-togethers, regional, even if it's just in one city or another, is a great way to work towards that. And realize that the world is a big place, but ASMR seems to be universal across all of us, no matter where we live or what our background is. So I think ASMR Day should be celebrated by emphasizing the community and the common bond that we have. The next question is, show us your tingle face. Well, I don't show my face, so I can't show you what it looks like when I experience ASMR. And even if I did, I don't know that I could actually accurately represent it, because I've never had ASMR while looking in the mirror. But I think if I could express it in one way, it would be that it definitely brings me smiles and makes me very relaxed, but in a very happy, positive way. Not in a mindless, numb way of not feeling anything, but in a very positive connection with the person who's making the video. And I think that's what is such an important part of ASMR, is that you cannot have ASMR without connection, even if it's someone you've never met or someone you don't know. But you do know that that person made that video and took the time and the effort in the motivation of helping you experience ASMR. And I think, however ephemeral that connection is, I think it's there. And I think that is a very powerful thing that most other internet communities do not have to this extent. So I don't know if that answered the question or not, but that's what the question made me think of. And I'm trying to read my writing here now. Describe the most intense ASMR experience in real life or through a video. In real life, my most intense ASMR experience was in high school, and a girl sat behind me, and we were good friends, and we dated off and on. And she would draw on my back with her finger, and that set off the most amazing ASMR tingles that I've experienced in real life. And even though she does not experience ASMR herself, she certainly triggered it in me. And we've talked about it quite a bit, because that person is now my wife. So there's definitely an ASMR connection with that. As far as in videos, it's a very different background from the one in real life. And it's very interesting, and I can't really explain why this video triggered me as heavily as it did, but there was a video, and I don't think it's up there anymore, of, I believe it was Little Miss Whispers, and it didn't show her face, it just showed the side of a ceramic lamp, and she just slowly tapped on that lamp for several minutes, and the ringing of the ceramic, or maybe it was plastic, was absolutely incredible and triggered me phenomenally. So those are the two of my most intense ASMR experiences. Although I don't know that I experience it as intensely as some. I never get that completely limp dish rag feeling of not being able to move after ASMR. but I definitely experience it as a very gentle tingling throughout my head and down my back. How has ASMR improved your life? I think ASMR has made a dramatic impact in my life. Back in 2011, in November, when I started making my videos, I was suffering from some pretty intense back pain that was severely limiting what I could and couldn't do. And I was pretty much bound to either sitting in a chair behind my desk or laying down in my bed to sleep. And I had to time how long I was up and walking around before my back would start to seize up, and I would be in pretty intense pain. And I was going pretty stir crazy, not being able to be as active as I wanted to be and as active as I needed to be. And I'm a very focused person as far as being productive and creative. And even though I did freelance sitting at my desk and I was able to get my work done as a designer, I couldn't do that 100% of the time. And making ASMR videos helped me keep my sanity. It gave me a purpose. It was something that I could do that contributed to a community, that allowed me to be expressive and creative in very different ways than I have been before with design. And it allowed me to feel like I was being at least somewhat a productive member in this world. Now, luckily, I've been able to do some very excellent physical therapy, and over the months I have built my back up to where it was before, if not even better. And so I do not have the physical limitations of sitting behind my desk all the time anymore. But at the same time, I don't know that I would have started making these videos if I didn't have that challenge. So even though that time in my life was terrible, it led me to be a part of this community, and I think that is something good that came out of that, along with improving my health by forcing me to exercise and forcing me to be even more active than I was before. So that's what ASMR, the community, and making these videos means to me. It means a great deal. And now I make them because I enjoy immensely helping other people relax, helping them sleep, helping them unwind from a stressful day, and experience ASMR tingles as well. So it means a tremendous amount to me. Let's see. A short parody. I am absolutely horrible at accents, other than absolutely ridiculously over-the-top accents that no one wants to hear. And unfortunately, two of my favorite whisperers have amazing accents that I could never hope to reproduce. One of them is Visual Sounds One. Her accent and her movements, specifically like her nail painting videos were some of the first ASMR videos that I encountered and continue to still be my favorite today. The other whisper that has an amazing accent is Neon Indie Girl. She has an Australian accent, and I love the way that she pronounces words, and the way she talks, and the way she approaches the camera when she does her role plays. I think she is a natural, and I thoroughly enjoy her videos as well. But unfortunately, both of them are heavily accent-based, and there is no way I could hope to do justice to parodying their accents, especially Visual Sounds 1. That is two of my favorite whispers, although there certainly are many, many more that I listen to pretty much every day, I believe. But those would be my top. And the final question is, where do you see ASMR in 5 years? In 5 years, I think the ASMR community will be stronger and certainly larger. I think that any community that is growing will face challenges, and I think that is one of the things that we will have to guard against in the community, is splintering or trying to say that one type of ASMR is better than the other, because those type of things naturally occur as the community grows. And I think that we are in a unique position of being in a community that is based around an activity that naturally brings us together. So I don't think it will be a huge challenge, but I think that in 5 years, the community will look very different, but I think it will definitely be better. Hopefully we will have some larger meetups and maybe a convention. I think something like that would do a great deal to help the community grow, as long as we remember to stay humble and to look out for one another. I think that we will be fine. So I think that answers all of the questions, and I'm about to run out of batteries, so I'll leave it here and say thank you guys so much for your support in watching my videos. I absolutely love making them, and I love the fact that you enjoy them so much, and that I'm able to bring you guys some happiness, and if not happiness, then at least peace and rest and comfort. So I will see you in my next video. Bye.